a former Turkish ambassador and a senior advisor at the Ankara Center for Crisis and Policy Studies, and he joins us now live from Ankara. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the program today. Now, so far, the Nordic countries have approached Erdogan's security concerns positively, but it comes down to what they're going to do more than what they're going to say. What steps do they need to take now towards the PKK and FETÖ, for example, within their countries?
Yeah, good afternoon. Let me be very brief. The majority of NATO countries strategically want a Kurdish state in the Middle East. And this is not a government policy. This is the strategic goal of many NATO countries. And it will not go with negotiations tomorrow. This is not a matter of Sweden. This is not a matter of Finland. So please be very careful when you talk about Sweden and Finland. Tomorrow they would say, we'll do everything you want. It's not government policy. They cannot change their strategic goals for the 21st century. NATO, the United States, even if they say, okay, forget it, I'll give you F-35s, S-400s are okay, it will not solve anything. Mm-hmm. PKK will be there, and Fethullah Gülen will be working to change the government. So a puppet government would come and accept division of Turkey. So this is a strategic goal of many NATO countries. So don't look for enemies outside. They're in NATO.
Right.
Our enemies are in NATO.
So on that note, just give us some insight into the relationship that terrorist organizations like the PKK and FETÖ have with these, particularly these two Nordic countries, and if you want to expand that into NATO as well.
Good. Last night, I spoke to Al Jazeera Arabic, and I told them that the head of PKK, Abdullah Öcalan, was caught and brought to Turkey with a Greek passport in his pocket. Greece trained PKK terrorists in Lavrion camp. Gülenist pilots who wanted to kill Erdogan are in Greece. DHKPC, what we call the communists, are in Brussels. Germany, US, France, Sweden, Finland are protecting our enemies in their countries. These are factual things. Nobody would deny it. They don't deny it. They cannot deny it. So then we come to the question now. Turkey should sit at the table, not for Sweden, not for Finland. Turkey should sit at the table for a 21st century strategy, asking NATO, do you want to be my enemy or do you want to be my friend? The world is changed. Cold War, okay. After the Soviet collapse, the interim period with American leadership, now it's gone. Okay. We have a new world, new circumstances, regional power. Turkey's booming up, and Turkey says, I don't accept it anymore. We have a new age, and in this new age, NATO has to prove that it's not my enemy.
Right. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how all of this unfolds. Former Turkish Ambassador Aydin Nurhan, it was a pleasure speaking to you here on TRT World. Thank you so much for sharing that insight with us.